Happy New Year!
Yep.
Everybody out there, it's been a wild ride.
Yep.
If you're not watching, just like bring it up real quick. We look like a couple of gay slashes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Bring it in.
Yep.
2026 ending 2025.
Yep.
It's been a crazy year. It was our first full year of doing this comedy thing.
Yep.
And the podcast has been 8 months. Let's just call it a year. Let's just round it up. Podcasts and comedy for a year. Holy shit, guys. So we just wanted to wrap it up, baby. To all our fans that watch, thank you so much for watching. Mm-hmm. All the new subs, we got a huge spike in the last few months. Yep. Pretty good. Yeah. Our shorts videos jumped up 8,000 views on the shorts, so that's awesome. Thank you. And then, like I said, the subs went up a lot, so that's crazy.
To think that we did when we first started, we had like 5 subs, and we started out pretty strong, not for nothing. We got Kyle on the first episode, Kyle Cody, and we got I think he almost got like 300 views. You guys are probably wondering why we're wearing this. You know what I mean? That's another thing too. It's the end of the year.
Gay / cosplay.
Yeah, it's
gayer than Will in Stranger Things.
That dude, for real.
Spoiler alert! Oh, whoops! Hold on.
We're gonna get into that. Oh,
that's not a spoiler though, because everyone knew it. So
2025.
That one guy. Right. Yeah.
So that's why 2025 recap. That's why we have it's New Year's in 2 days. That's why we have these silly costumes on. Want to get a little festive because I don't go out on New Year's. I just stay home and
it's amateur night, dude.
Do things that a normal 32-year-old guy would do, I guess. Sit home with their cats and, you do the math. So I'm not fun and adventurous, so I'm doing it right now.
That's right. But yeah, again, thanks to everybody. Yeah. It's been pretty good. So creating the podcast was something that everybody does, I think.
Yeah,
so we're just one in a trillion that do it. That's fine.
Yeah. We jump on it. Why not?
But even though it's a dime a dozen, I feel like we got to know the community way better. Mm-hmm. For Rhode Island, we got to meet a ton of people. Yeah. And the people that we didn't meet,
we will meet in the future.
And it's cool to be pulled aside from some people that I haven't met yet that will say, "Hey, I watch your podcast." I had that happen to me a lot this year. Yeah. Which is cool.
That's really cool.
Meeting all the guests, again, was awesome.
That's definitely
everyone was really cool.
We got to highlight that for sure, dude.
We're going to highlight that in a minute, but it's been cool because a lot of it is us reaching out, but we've had a lot of people reach out to us.
Yeah, when we first started, that was a big thing. A lot of people, reach out, but people were really reaching out in the beginning, like, "Oh, I want to get on your show, this and that," which is really cool because, a lot of people do their own show, whether it's a comedy show or a podcast, and I know how it is to ask if you can, "Hey, can I get a spot on your show?" I mean, we've all done it. We're comedians, and so the people that come and ask if they be on our show, it's kind of surreal, you know what I mean? Because it's like kind of a big deal to me, and I appreciate it, and it makes us feel appreciated. So if it wasn't for our guests, it wasn't for viewers and people liking and commenting and sharing, then we wouldn't have what we have now. Yeah. And it's all to you guys, so I appreciate it.
Yay! I'm gonna put that sound effect. Yay! Thank
Claps, dude.
Thank you. But so that's the biggest thing again. So thank you to our listeners, our watchers, our guests. Mm-hmm. Yep. We're making a dream come true. I've always wanted to do a podcast, even though, like I said, it's 1 trillion. Fuck it. It's fun.
Rob's want to do a podcast, and I've had a lot of people tell us, like, "Hey, like you guys are, there's a lot of podcasts out there, but you guys do something different in the fact that like it's real. Like this right here, this is real. We don't set up. We set up 2 banners, but." Other than that, in my room, I don't really change anything around. We're in my movie room where I watch movies and listen to music on my downtime and shoot the podcast in here. And people like that.
Yeah, what I like is like there's no ego attached to it.
Exactly.
The whole point when we got together, like making it, like we want to do it for fun, obviously, but we also just want to expose people to the world, even though it's very limited. Only 100 and whatever, like we said, but I think every bit of exposure counts for us.
Yeah, I mean, anything counts. And
even that extra 2 people that might see it is like, that's something.
And that's why when I share it, I act if it's like the greatest thing in the world because, I don't mean that in an arrogant way. I mean that in a way that if you show it, if you promote it like that, people are going to see it. Like, they're going to catch their attention. You got to if you just don't really seem to give a shit about it, people aren't going to want to be like, whatever. If you say like act and you have confidence in it and you show that you love it, then I feel like people gravitate towards that, So.
Yeah, it's been a hell of a ride, and now we're buried ourselves in the local community. It's fun to, I made friends. I consider everyone to be my friend now.
Hell yeah,
we go and we chat. We're very comfortable. It's very laid back. It's we're all just in the grind together to
we're all
make people laugh.
And I think like going back to why we started definitely is with Rob wanting to do the podcast, and we were doing comedy together at the same time. So I'm like, hey, why not just blend two things in one? You know what I mean? I think it's cool. We got because there's another podcast or two I think that like interview comedians, but
I think so.
Like,
I haven't come across them yet, but
I have, and and shout out to them because that's awesome.
Is it local?
Yeah, I think anybody that gives a voice to comedians is great. You know what I mean? And I definitely want to be able to do the same thing, but like I also want to mix it up a bit because you know what I mean, you want to be different as well. You want to stand out. So I think we do so. I don't know. Maybe you guys let us know in the comments. Let us know if we suck or you love us. I don't know.
You say we suck. I don't really care.
What is that? Constructive criticism?
That's not really constructive if someone just says you suck.
Just being an asshole.
Fuck it.
I'll cry. I'm just
kidding. Yeah, so other guys out there, if you like, I don't know, we can name drop the podcast if you want. I don't really know them off the top. I know Rudy has one.
Oh yeah.
But I'm not sure if he interviews comics, but I've watched a couple of them when hanging out.
Yeah.
I like that one.
Well,
I slept to them. But so yeah, if you're out there, hit us up. Let's collab.
Well, I know
that'd be cool.
Ace Aceto does Behind the Funny podcast.
Oh, that's right.
Cody on there. Yeah. Lucas is on there.
That's awesome.
They interview comedians too, which is pretty cool. He's a very funny comic. I've seen him.
It's so much fun.
I saw Kyle work with him before.
Balls. Yeah.
Yeah. So, cool. I like, everyone's got a podcast. Everyone's doing it.
Which is fine.
It's kind of like comedy. But, hey, man, I feel like any way you can, spread, more positivity and get people to, put their voice out there. I've had people tell us, like, we were there that one night with Jude that she does the management. She books comedians.
Yes.
She's great. And she's like, you guys are doing a really good thing, like giving like people a voice. And I think that's important. And I take that with me every day when we're talking about the podcast, we're doing it because that's really what it's all about. Because at the end of the day, dude, me and you, we are the little guy. And
that's actually a good point because aside from meeting friends and stuff, you're meeting allies.
Yep.
And like I said, everyone just wants that little bit of exposure. And to that point, Jude, she hits me up sometimes, just like, hey, I got this person, which is cool. So
yeah, we appreciate that.
That's an ally right there when you can bring people into the fold, and I'll definitely keep that in my mind for her too.
Yeah, of course, and
to help her, and that's what I try to do with everybody.
Yeah, so it's been a good positive experience. People like it.
Yeah.
It's definitely we've had fun. I think.
Lots of fun.
I think a lot of different comics. We get to know people. Like I've heard people's names in the comedy scene, and we bring them on and get to know them a little bit. Which is really cool. But we start off with like a lot of our friends, like the Mike guys we were like going to the mics with.
Yeah.
Like Mike Harrington. We're going to Touch Lounge with him a lot. Him and Eddie, Kyle, Jimmy Roy, Tony Max, all these guys that Maureen McCarthy, everyone we've been going to these open mics with a lot. And we got them on the show. They were like our first guests, and it was really cool to like have them on, And, like those are the guys we were, we still see them sometimes, but like those are the people we started out with. If you think about it,
Yep. I think everyone's doing really good.
Hell yeah, and it's special to me. Those guys are special to me because they're the ones that when we first started, that's who we were doing jokes with at first. You know what I mean? And really, it's like it's like there's that little bond, in my opinion, that like I always have like a special kinship with them for sure. But and then after that, we got more bigger names on. We had Brett Davion, who's in my opinion, he's definitely a bit of a more well named too. Like he's out there with Funny for Funds all the time, grinding it out, and he does a lot of good shows. We had John Parada on. Remember that?
That was fun. I never did give him his introduction, so I still feel bad about that.
Sorry, John.
John, you should come back on because that was early, and I was just nervous every single time. Now I'm not nervous.
We're gonna get John.
We'll give you the introduction, and we're gonna really get into some shit. It's gonna be fun.
We're gonna get John. We're gonna get Steve on here.
John was good. Steve Nuccio was fun. Every single guest was fun, man. Oh God.
Pin them against each other. I'm just kidding. No, but yeah,
I think John would win if you pin him down on top of Steve.
So for real. You ever have a 300-pound comic on top of you? But two names for us that were special because they run the mics and they helped us out for sure.
Yep, we had they weren't the only mic runners we had, right? So we had multiple mic runners. So we had Corey Costa.
Corey Costa.
Ever since he said that, I was like, imagine a coaster, Corey Costa.
And John Imperator.
John Imperator.
They're like the dynamic
my man
duo.
Titty.
Yeah, man. Jack Titty.
Yeah, so they run the Kinsman mic. And then we had, of course, the brother and sister duo here, another sibling duo. We had Jenna and Devin. Jenna Trudell and Devin Cooper.
They're killing it,
They run the Wait and See mic.
Honestly, dude, they're picking up steam.
I have not been to that one yet, which is fucking
Dude, you gotta
crazy.
come with me, man.
I'm gonna come just to hang out. I don't want to do
the vibe is so good.
Oh, I know. I can tell by
great.
the pictures.
It's awesome, man. It honestly, they even did a showcase recently at Kismet, and they're crushing it.
I saw that.
Shout out to them.
I saw that online. Fuck yeah, guys. So, sticking with the podcast, are we gonna make any podcast shits? I mean shifts. Shits. What does it say back there?
Shit.
Making podcast shits.
Shit. Take a big shit on the podcast.
Making podcast shits. You know what? I'm gonna take this gay slash hat off if you guys don't mind. And these 2026 classes. I'm just gonna put on my regular hat here.
Jesus.
I do have hair, kind of.
Nobody takes me seriously anyway, so.
Oh. Okay.
Much better.
All right. Fuck 2026. It's gonna suck anyways. You say you're gonna do stuff. It's gonna fucking.
The rapture.
I'm just gonna get fatter, not skinnier.
I'm not gonna get any funnier.
Just kidding.
No, just kidding.
Still not funny. How can I get funnier when I'm not
definitely
funny?
probably funnier than me in some aspects for sure.
Nah. But yeah, so what's the podcast shifts, guys?
Yeah, so that's actually shirts. We made podcast.
Oh, podcast shirts. I thought that said shits or shifts because we are making podcast shifts. So I guess we'll talk about that. But
podcast.
We'll call it at the end. Hang on tight.
Yeah, the future goals here.
Future goals. But anyways.
Yeah, podcast shirts. I got one right here. I actually gonna.
Yeah, thanks to everyone rocking the podcast shirts. Dirty Grandpa was rocking that one night. A few nights at Mike's and just going out to the bar. My parents. Thanks, guys. Always rocking those shirts when they go out to support.
Yeah, that was cool. That was, I remember I was like, I'm going to make some podcast shirts.
I want to make a shout out to a couple coworkers that came to see me when I failed miserably at the, Pub on Park showcase. C&B, you know who you are, guys. Thank you for coming out. Come out to another one.
Shout out to you for coming out to the show, man.
So it was fun. That just reminded me. I saw a bunch of people with the podcast shirts on when we were at that showcase. So
yeah, and it was cool, like seeing people in our shirt, people that wanted to buy one. Shout out to anyone that's bought one.
Yeah,
that rocked it. We have some left, so if you want one.
So when you guys buy them, we don't just split it and go buy a coffee or whatever. We have a little coffee can. Yeah, we have a coffee can that we stick the cash in, and it just goes back into stuff like this.
Well, that'll help us with equipment, produce more shows.
We need lights. We need PAs for our productions. We need mics, mic stands, podcasts. So that's what it's going to. And haven't made a lot. Haven't made a lot, but it's every little bit counts, and it just stacks up.
Yeah, and honestly, at the end of the day, if someone's like, hey, listen, I don't have the money, but I want one anyway. Fuck it. Just support us. We love the support. But at the end of the day, that was a big highlight for me anyway, making the shirts. It was kind of cool because it makes you feel like the podcast is bigger. Like it's, like it kind of, I don't know, it gives it some more momentum in my opinion. It makes you feel like, it's like legit, It's cool. It's fun. It makes you feel good knowing we got some shirts floating out there, It was always kind of weird, like having like your name on the shirt. That's a weird thing too. It's just like
it is weird. It's kind of cringe a little bit for me. Like, ugh, Roy Bros, get that fucking shirt off, dude. I don't want to say, but it's fun.
It's cool. I like
you know what I mean? It's just me. Like when you look at a picture of yourself, you're like, ugh. Yeah. Or like you see like a video, you're like, oh shit. This is slut.
That's what I sound like.
That's what I sound like.
That's why I think that's why I really don't watch the podcast after we film it. I do, but I cringe hard over my voice sometimes.
Yeah. So for me, like we're filming this now. When I edit it, I watch the whole thing through.
Yep.
Then once you see that upload, I'll never watch again.
Yeah.
Well, that's not true.
I still watch it sometimes just because I don't know. I'm proud of it, dude. Honestly, I'm proud of this.
Yeah, I watch sometimes.
I'm proud of this for sure.
So, real quick before we'll make this quick for you guys because I want you guys to pay attention and not just skip through. But like one of my goals for me.
Your goals for what? 2026?
No, for just like talking about the podcast and going back and listening to it.
Yep.
Now that we have 8 to 12 months, 8, 9, 10 months, whatever. Let's just round up, say a year. We have a year of guests and episodes and stuff. What I want to do is maybe there's an AI thing I can do to speed up the process, or I'll just do it myself. But I want to go back and time jump and listen to everybody. I've always asked every single guest, what's your writing process look like, and for advice for the 10-year comics. I want to go back and compile all the pieces of advice and all the pieces of how people write, and find the similarities and the differences and what people do different, how it stands out. And like I said, it's a lot of work. Maybe I could do it. I don't know. Who knows?
That's a lot of work.
Just to summarize it back to me or whatever. But I want to go back there and actually make some actionable items from that advice and from how people write, and kind of implement that into our own
like into
creative
what
process
we do and stuff like that.
Or there's got to be a way you can make it kind of your own.
Yeah. Well, I definitely think there's a lot of good advice in there. That
I haven't acted on that good advice, and that's on me. But I think going back for all those guests, that's so much. That's many, many years of advice right there.
Well,
that you guys can go back. Like I said, you got the timestamps. Look for the how you write or advice to aspiring comics or whatever.
Check that out in the videos, because honestly, you get a lot. We've gotten some good seasoned comics, and there's every comic on here has always had some good insight to put out there. But definitely, there's some other comics that have been doing it for a long time, and their advice is really valuable too, because they've been through the thick and thin, and you got a lot of new guys that still have great advice. So at the end of the day, you're always getting something. And I thought that was the cool part of this podcast. We're like getting a free session on like learning comedy sometimes. You know what I mean? Like Mike Murray was very, very knowledgeable.
I mean, that's three right off the rip, right? Danuccio, Parada, Murray. Murray fucking is a co-founder of Funny for Fun.
Yep.
Brett.
Oh my God. Yep.
He's on there.
Yep. Barry Wilson works for Funny Funds. He had some good advice,
Barry's a cool dude, man. I haven't talked to him since we filmed.
He was, dude. I saw him
to reach back out to him
recently.
Yeah.
He's actually going to be on the charity show.
Yeah, good.
So he's a good dude.
We'll
shout
plug
out
that
to
at the
him.
end.
Yeah, shout out to him for sure. But yeah, no, a lot of, and it was cool because you get comics like him that's in Mass, right? And then you get like his idea of like what like comedy in Massachusetts versus some of these Rhode Island guys, And I think it's good to have that mix, But my thing, I don't know about, we'll kind of I want to go into shows that we did together, but kind of going into like guests and stuff like that. One of my favorite things, I'm not saying favorite guests. I don't want to pick any favorites. I'm talking about like favorite experience from like the podcast, like the night alone was when we brought Matt Vita on, because it was cool because it was a guy from New York, right? He's kind of a bigger name. He comes down. We had a blast, and we went over down to Galactic Theater for him headlining that night. And it was me, you, Kyle, Eddie. We all met together, had pizza, dude.
Beers, went down there.
Dude,
it was such
awesome.
a good freaking time. And Matt Vita was, guys out there, like, someone that you just automatically click with. And you already know, like, your kindred spirits, your friend. That's who Matt was. Like, he was such a cool dude.
Yeah, it was so much fun.
And he'll be back on in March, and I'm going to take him out golfing.
There you go. I'm looking forward
I saw him
to
golfing at one of his shorts. He's trying to golf out of a pond. Matt, if you're watching, dude, that was hilarious. But so that's actually a good point. That was, he made a day of it.
Yeah.
Got here a couple hours early. Like you said, shot the shit, ate some pizza, drank a couple of beers. Matt came in. We freaking did our thing. We headed out. We watched the headline, headline.
That was a fun night. Was that the first?
Galactic Theater, and then capped off the night with just talking to comics outside the bar.
Oh my God, that was one of my favorite nights in comedy. I have got a lot of favorite nights in comedy. That was one that also stuck out to me. I'll never forget. Like, because to us, like, that was a big deal. We had a guy come down from New York, and shout out to Drew for hooking us up and getting us in touch with Matt, but. That was a big deal, and then he headlined, and then we were hanging out with him and all the other comics at the show. Aaron Lydecker had a great thing going on at the Galactic Theater, a lot of fun, great venue, check it out. But that was fun, like that was a great night, and it was just surrounded by our friends and other comedians, and dude, the vibe was just fucking perfect, and that was definitely something that I'll never.
Everyone was
forget.
just so fucking cool. Like I think we got the best team community. Let's say team. I think we got the best fucking team in.
Yeah, we got a lot of good
in New
people.
England over here in Rhode Island, and Boston, New York are bigger scenes, obviously, but
yeah, well, we'll dabble in that.
I think that Rhode Island is. I don't know, man. We're a huge contender over here.
Yeah,
like our team is.
I mean, there's a lot of different things going on.
Like if you put us all in the same room, we would all just hit it off and just fucking.
That's how it should be. That's how it should be with comedy. It shouldn't be, any drama or anything. But it's gonna be drama in any circle, any hobby, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I mean, but as far as I guess we could say, as far as we've had good experiences, and want to keep it rolling, But yeah, so that was a lot of fun. I don't know. I thought that was a good time. I think that was as Roy Brothers Comedy and Roy Brothers Podcast. I think that night with Matt and then going out to the show was definitely a big highlight for sure.
Yes. And just recapping the air, we had our fair share of shows. We had me, I keep a calendar on my wall with I mark every single open mic, every single show, everything that has to do with comedy. Even days I write, it's full. It tapered off a little bit in the winter, but
yeah. Well, the holidays got busy.
But it's full, and I hope to fill it up again.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, let's kind of we did shows together. We did shows like the first show me and you did as like the Roy Brothers, or just in general, like just us at a show doing stand together was at the cello show for John. That was like at 2:00 in the afternoon.
2:00 in the afternoon. Yeah.
It was cellos, a bunch of older people,
but some laughs.
Yeah, honestly, they were digging it. So that was the first time I did an afternoon dinner show. I was kind of nervous. Different type of crowd.
It was fun.
That was good. That was the first time we did a show together. And then we produced the Lang show, which we've talked about in the past. The Roy Brothers Comedy. That was definitely that's definitely a big highlight for the year too, in my opinion.
Yeah, it was catered. Everyone was in a good mood.
The
crowd was great. Every comic brought something to the table to entertain at least someone.
Yeah.
At that, you know what I mean? At that venue.
Honestly, that lineup was solid, and it ran so smooth. I was like, dude, this is perfect. It ran so good. Other comics came out from all over the place to come check it out, like over on Rhode Island, and it was cool to see that, and I've had people ask me for doing it again, and I have reached out, so hopefully that's something that we're going to be working on. They want us back. I can confirm that, so hopefully in the near future we'll be getting that going again. So
we'll eat some food, have a comedy night, and fucking throw some bowling balls.
Hell yeah, good time. That was a great venue, dude. Honestly, that was a lot of fun. So shout out to Lang's Bowlerama.
And this time we won't see the Red Sox lose at the bowling alley and make me cry with Kyle Cody.
Yeah.
And all the fucking New York Yankees fans were fucking making fun of us.
Yeah, partying up against
fuck you guys.
And they're like, fuck you, pointing at you like he's crying. But
yeah, we had our Boston hats on, and there was a couple guys at the bar that had New York Yankees hats on, and we just had to talk to them.
Oh my god. It's like driving.
No one's fighting. We were just like, just jarring each other, but it was fun.
That's like driving through like the South with like a Biden sticker or something like that on your car.
Sheesh.
Well, I mentioned because it reminds me. This is totally off topic, but Top Gear. I don't know if you guys ever seen that show, but they would test drive cars, like James May and all those guys. Loved it growing up. And there's a episode where like they have like I don't know, like a Sarah Palin sticker or like some type of Confederate flag on their car, and they're driving through like these like areas, like these neighborhoods that are like obviously like not with that political view. And it's just so funny, like to see what would happen, and people like throwing eggs at their car and shit.
Yeesh.
So I don't know. That was the analogy I was going for, but oh well. I never get political, so that's as political as I'll get on this show. But yes,
come on, guys, we gotta come together.
Yes, but yeah. So that was a lot of fun. We did. I helped co-produce the Doomed Record show with Tyler Leland. Shout out to him and Doomed Records. And then Rob, that was fun because you were on that show, and I think you had like one of your best sets ever at that show.
Yeah, I felt like I was good. Like I just quit.
Yeah, you're like, fuck it.
I'm good. I had my.
I can retire now.
I bombed really bad, and I had a really good shot. I'm good.
Yep.
I've experienced it. Fucking.
Dude, that was
knowing you guys.
Fucking loud. Oh.
Nah, it was fun time.
That's another one we're trying
recap.
to get going again. So hopefully, like that'll be another one in the near future.
Yeah, Doomed Records. That's a great venue.
Yeah, that'll be a lot of fun. And then so we had some good success, I would say. You know what I mean? You have any jokes that you're really proud of that stick out to you for this year?
Nope.
Nothing that you said, damn, that was a great joke and I'm proud of that.
No. What I liked, I guess my aha moment was a callback, a few callbacks strung out between a few different jokes that really put the cherry on top and lined up everything. Mm-hmm. And I didn't figure that out until that Dune record show, and I carried that with me ever since.
Yeah,
I guess that's my. That doesn't answer the question specifically because I don't have a specific joke to tell you. Mm-hmm. But I think callback writing for my set put it over the top, which led me to having that success.
Yeah, that was great. Yeah, callbacks are important, you know.
And I didn't really get that until then. But once I started realizing, oh shit, like reading it over and over, and I'm like, oh fuck, this relates. I'll just call back to this. Yep. And then that's when I got the biggest laughs was for all those callbacks, and they all chained together.
Yep.
And there you go. It was just like one big story. It was cool.
Well, I think that's the science behind that shows there's a science behind comedy that people don't realize. That people tell me, oh, well, you say the same jokes all the time, or like this and that, and not that I tell the same jokes all the time, but like there'll be sets that sound the same, but I work in some newer stuff here and there. But it's because you got to work on this stuff, and you really gotta work on delivery and the callbacks and the setup. So
it's fucking hard, man.
It is. It can, dude. It is. It
so
can be
challenging.
hard. You got to be in the mood to write too. You can't just, I'm gonna write right now. Like you got to really be in the mood. Like today, I was busting balls with coworkers, and I came up with a joke off the bat. I thought that was pretty funny. It put me in the mood to write. Not that I could write at work.
That's what I felt today too. I was thinking like I was thinking about like stoner, like weed jokes, and I have this one. Like I personally don't smoke, guys, or whatever. But I never knock on anyone that does because it's whatever, dude. But like, that's kind of like the premise because like the last, I think you've heard it. I was toying around with the idea of like, I haven't smoked. I'm still high from that gravity bong hit I took in fucking 2007 in high school. I'm still high, and then everyone kind of chuckled at that. I'm like, man, I just can't do it because like I trip nuts, man. Like I'll smoke and like an airplane will go by and I'll have to duck. Like I feel like I have to duck. Shit like that. So I was thinking about that.
You should work on that a bit more.
I'm gonna work on that, but I was thinking like today. I don't know why I thought about this, but I'm gonna tie that in with my weed smoking joke, like peanut butter and jelly.
Yeah.
I was like, who the fuck invented peanut butter and jelly? It had to be some stoner like looking around like I need something to eat, dude. Peanut butter, fucking jelly. This is epic. Like, oh yeah, I'm in heaven. But no, it was actually no one can pinpoint when it was invented, but it was first published in 1901 in cooking, like paper, newspaper thing. And I forget her name. It was a woman who kind of came up first published. She didn't come up with the combo, but she's the one that. So I was just thinking about that. But then in comes the Fluffernutter.
Yeah.
The Fluffernutter
revolutionized it forever.
Dude, bro, the Fluffernutter was actually almost the state sandwich to Massachusetts.
Really? A Fluffernutter?
A Fluffernutter.
Fluffernutter.
A Fluffernutter. You want a Fluffernutter? So, so it's peanut butter, fluff, and sometimes jelly. So I was thinking like, well, this all sounds like shit that's stoner. So I'm trying to come up with something. Like there's a link, and then I don't know.
They're probably smoking a whole lot of dope back in the 1900s, dude.
Fluffernutter. So
you're gonna put that in your pot joke. Well, that's the thing too.
Somehow, there's something there. Steal that joke. I don't care. I'm still working on my. I'm working. So I guess we'll segue into this. For me, all of 2025 was dirty. It was all dicks and sex and well, not all of it, but most of it.
Sex,
mezuzahs, and all that stuff.
I love that joke.
That's technically clean, but I'm working on a clean set. And when I mean clean, I'm gonna swear. That's just who I am. Listen, if I can't fucking smoke and swear, I'm fucked.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
You get that reference, you're great. Put it in the comments section.
But anyways, clean as in like all right. I guess I'm gonna desexualize my set.
So you're saying that a lot of your set before was very sexual? I don't think it was that. You had a good mix.
I mean, we can go through it because I don't give a fuck right now. But like, it's like, all right. So you open Clay. He's aching for men.
Yeah.
Sex. Girls with scoliosis because I like them curvy. Sex. Put them in a cage. Lion tamer. Sex. Vasectomy. Sexual with a penis. Breaking into my house, gonna have sex with you.
Okay, yeah.
It's sex. So I'm like, this is kind of it's tiring. I don't like it. So I've been developing a non-sexual set, which is fucking hard because it's easy to make a dick joke. I'm finding out.
Well, yeah, everyone can make a dick joke.
So that's gonna go into it, and I forgot where I was going with that, but.
All right, so you're gonna work on a cleaner set in 2026.
That's what I'm doing. So when I start hitting the mics again, starting January 5th. I've not hit a mic in months, dude.
Yeah, I know.
Holy shit.
Slacking.
I feel like Danuccio is going to stop texting me.
Right.
Hey, you coming tonight? Soon those are just gonna fade away. But
Yep,
Steve,
like,
if you're
fuck
still
this guy.
listening at this point, thanks for staying on top of my ass to go out. But
well, you also got a family and a full-time job. All this other crap.
yeah, don't we? Yeah, but hey, it's other guys in my position trying to do this are the same, and they still get out there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
it's whatever. But yeah, that's my goal for 2026 in my own personal development goal. I'm still gonna slang out the dick jokes because they're funny.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna get that clean set going. I want a good, solid, clean 10. So
There you
fucking
go.
bad this
Clean
year
10?
by the end of the year.
Perfect. Chisel away at it.
Because my dirty sex set started out with 3 minutes, and when I timed those last 3 shows I did with laughs and everything, I was well over 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Like solid, like good pace of laughs, and that felt so fucking good, man.
Yeah, that was awesome.
You know, like I felt like I hit a point when I had to like talk to the bookers and they were like, "All right, you got 7 minutes." I felt myself going, "Oh shit, I'm gonna have to cut shit out."
Yeah.
I never had to cut shit out before. I had to struggle to add shit in.
Yeah.
Now I'm cutting shit out, moving things around like a puzzle piece, which is nice.
Yeah. Well, it's always good to have a solid 7. If you can do a solid 10, then even better. You know what I mean? But the standard usually is 7. Sometimes, you know, you might go to a mic with like a mic anyway. They might give you some extra time, which is always appreciated. But yeah, no, I think as you progress with your writing, you progress with, just joke telling in general. You know, you find yourself more comfortable in 7 minutes. At first, when you first start, is a long time, but once you get more comfortable and you get a good set down, 7 minutes goes by like in a snap of a finger.
Well, okay, maybe I don't have over 10 the material. I'm incorporating laughs.
Well, I definitely think with all the jokes you did at Doomed you got like a solid 10.
Yeah, that's what it was. It was just over 10 with laughs, good pacing.
Yeah.
And so I'll die on that hill. I'll say I got 10. I'll say I'll get 7 to 10.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it took me a year to get 10 minutes. Isn't that fucking crazy?
I mean, some people
It took me a year to get 5.
It takes
almost
longer than that for them to get
And
a
that's
solid
shitty
10.
comedy. Like, you know?
Well,
For
you
me.
can always rework. You can always work it too. You know,
But you just got to put
make
that
it
in
better.
perspective. Think about that. You spend a year of your life trying to do this, and you come up with 5 minutes. That's how hard this shit is.
But hey, if it's a solid, good 5 minutes, hell yeah.
That's invaluable.
Yeah, that's
Like,
the thing.
hey, I was watching these year-old things. This is a podcast out there called like I forget what it's called. They had Mark Norman on, and this is like 2-3 years ago they uploaded this. But Mark Norman takes a fucking wad of jokes he wrote on index cards like this with elastic band wrapped, and he slams on the table. He says only 1% of these are good. That's Mark Norman. He's like, oh,
He's
comedy.
funny.
Only 1 or 2% of these things, are actually going to hit.
Yeah.
And that sunk in with me, I think. How
Yeah, no, you
fucking
can
true
write
is that?
jokes a lot. I've written a good handful of jokes, and honestly, maybe like there's only a handful that I really, really feel are very strong, and I really like. But the other ones that I feel like aren't as strong and I don't like as much, I just continue to work at them, and I just look back at them sometimes. Or I might be like, something might happen, like, oh, you know what? That sounds like a good idea to put into that joke I haven't done in a while, you know? Or revisit it when you have a different mindset, or you learn something new, you know? So
Can I just take a break real quick? Whoever puts Fluffer Nutter in the comments, $10 Starbucks card.
all right, Fluffer Nutter. Fluffer Nutter in the comments, you said?
So yeah, so what were you saying?
What was that? Fluffer Nutter in the
Fluffer
comments?
Nutter in the comments, $10 Starbucks gift card.
All right, Starbucks. I'm in Dunkin'.
Starbucks. That'll get you 1 coffee, but it'll be good.
Yeah, get you one bougie coffee, but
One bougie coffee.
It'll probably taste.
I'm just gonna slip that in there. I'm just gonna slip that in because the real ones are listening. They'll put that in
Perfect.
there.
All right, awesome.
I'll give it to you at the next mic.
Because it happened before. Someone did.
Or
say
I'll
that.
send it to your email and a gift, whatever.
Yeah, if we don't see it, I'm like.
Anyways,
definitely.
continue.
Shit, I forget where I was.
Yeah, I'm a clown. I fucking.
No, I'm just saying. I think a lot of my jokes I've written, and some of them like, you know what I mean. They're not as strong, but you go back to them, you rework it, and you can work your set all the time. You can work your set over time, over a course of a couple months, years. I don't know. I've heard people say, "Oh, I've been working on 5 minutes for, 2 years now," just because they're trying to perfect it, and that's fine. You know what I mean? So, but I definitely think that's something I've learned on the podcast is about sets and how to write and all that stuff. Every single comedian is like a little abrupt stop shout out, but every comedian that's been on the podcast, appreciate it. You guys are great. Always, we learn something new from everybody. So, but yeah, kind of going into 2026 and beyond.
Future goals.
Yeah, what's out?
This is a timestamp right here.
All right.
What's the future goals
for
of
2026?
the Roy brothers? Do you guys even give a fuck?
I would hope so.
Maybe.
Because we got some stuff in the works. I like to think we do. But no, I think 2026 is going to be a good year in the fact that I think we're going to have a good mix of content. I think we're going to stick with the interviewing comedians. Obviously, that's the big thing. Interviewing the comedians, get everyone on here. Let's hear your story. Let's get your voice out there. Let's hang out. Let's become friends.
We already got a few guys lined up in January.
Yep.
Like to kick this off.
Yeah, we got some people lined up in January.
Let's go. We're not gonna spill the tea, are we? On them.
On who they are.
January. Yeah.
Well, if you want,
Not really.
Yeah, we'll keep it a surprise. Because we got to keep it a surprise.
So, did you lock in that person I see behind me?
Yes.
Behind there? Really? I didn't even. That's a surprise to me. Happy New Year's to me.
Yep. So
that's excellent. Excellent.
Yeah. So we got some people coming up.
A big name.
February, which is cool. This is more of a random thing, but remember that time you reached out to Matt Rife?
Oh shit, we're gonna say that. We didn't. This is not public knowledge.
Oh shit!
Funny. All right, whatever. It's a little embarrassing, but I
we tried.
I was shooting emails to everybody. I was like, you know what? Fucking Matt Rife lives in Rhode Island now because he likes it. Because he's like, TF Green's right there. He's like, whatever.
Yeah, he went to an open mic down in Providence, Shaking Johnny's.
Yeah, he went to Shaking Johnny's. That's right. So I sent an email, fucking multi-net, like a fucking. Not even a national comedian, a world comedian.
Yeah.
I send an email. I find his team's emails and I say, hey. So Matt's a Rhode Islander. It'd be really nice if, since he's in Rhode Island, he could plug some Rhode Island comedy and come on the podcast sometime. Mm-hmm. It would mean a lot to everybody because obviously that would be insane.
That'd be cool. Yeah.
It would never happen. That's like winning the lottery. But if I did win the lottery, that'd be insane.
I mean, everyone would get exposure. Watching this,
all my boys and gals out there that have ever had an episode on here and in the future would have such a boost in viewership. So I sent the email, and what I thought was cool. Which I didn't even expect, was I actually got acknowledged by Matt Rife's team that they got the email.
Yeah, I thought that was kind of cool.
And they take into consideration.
Yeah.
Which is if that never happens, which it probably won't, it won't.
I mean, you never know. It was cool though. It was cool.
They took the time out of their day, which they probably got 1 million emails a day.
Yeah.
To just tell us that they got it and that they keep it in their back pocket, which even if it's just nice.
Yeah. Yeah, because we're talking about bigger name stuff like that. I just want to bring that. I thought it was funny because they talking about the year and all that stuff. We did reach out and they were they gave us a thumbs up, acknowledged it, and which is cool. You know what I mean? But hey, it's cool. I mean, if we were to get him on, that'd be great. Guy's funny and he's he was doing some Rhode Island comedy and stuff like that. Yeah. So
again, it's just he seems like one of those dudes that would you just connect with. It wouldn't be like, oh my god, Matt Rife. It's kind of what he does for
and then we'd like to hear
comedy.
Some of it'd be fun. His insight.
It's just fun to just talk to him just like a normal dude.
That was funny, but
yeah, so I definitely did that. I feel like a fucking simp.
Nah. Yeah, you're simping for the
Matt
guy.
Rife. Take your shirt off, Matt.
Yeah, right. I didn't invite you here to hear about your couch. Take your shirt off.
Yeah, fucking it's so funny.
No, that's fucked up.
But that'd be really cool. He seems like a good dude.
Yeah,
and
hey, you never know.
His team
in the future.
His team fucking.
Yeah. Bro,
cool.
imagine.
They didn't have to do that.
If you could get one big-time celebrity comedian on here, who would it be?
It'd be Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy?
Because I think Eddie Murphy's Delirious is a masterpiece.
Eddie Murphy is very funny. That is when his red leather pants. Jumpsuit type thing.
That was a quick answer for me because it's so hard. I love Eddie Murphy. I love Dave Chappelle. I would love to get.
Well, I'd love to imagine that.
I just watched the special.
It would be cool to have Bill Burr on here.
Louis good, but I don't. Sorry, Louis, but. I think I'd take an Eddie Murphy over you, buddy.
Damn, a classic.
Not like he gives a fuck.
No, honestly, Eddie Murphy's freaking hilarious, dude. I don't think people realize he's done comedy.
Yeah,
check out the Delirious special. It's so funny. I've seen it twice. I think I watched it once with you at your house.
Jesus, I've seen it many a time since freshman year in high school.
Mr. T.
I like the old shit, man. I like Brian Regan still. Mm-hmm. I thought he's funny.
Yep. Yeah.
Just but yeah, I guess my knee-jerk response would be Eddie Murphy.
Cool. Yeah, I think I'd like to get Bill Burr or something like that. That'd be cool.
Bill Burr. That's the one guy you'd want to sit in the middle of the chair.
I just that's what I think off the top of my head because I think he's funny, but in a way, if you're really going down the list, I don't know, maybe a classic Don Rickles or something would be really cool. He's dead now, but something like that or
When I first started watching comedy, it was Dane Cook and Cat Williams that brought me into it.
Cat Williams, dude. Dane Cook.
Cat Williams.
I'm not a Dane Cook fan, but
It's fucking great, dude.
Cat Williams is fucking hilarious, dude. Me and George used to watch him all the time. Oh, Paul, little tank. He'd be walking up and down the stage sweating, dude.
Even Kevin Hart's stuff was pretty funny with the bump lip.
Yeah,
the bump
we want bump and punches his lip with his bum
dude,
finger.
I was all tears when I saw that. So funny.
Oh man, see, we talk a lot about the local guys, and that's our thing. But it's kind of funny just to talk about the big guys for a minute too.
Yeah, seeing Dave Chappelle was fucking awesome.
Oh yeah,
when
that
he
was
came to be
great.
back, seeing Louis C.K. We were just a few rows up.
That was awesome. Yeah, Dave Chappelle was
Seeing him in the flesh. I saw Jeff Dye at Comedy Connection right in front. I was so close. I had to like crane my neck to look up at him, cool. And then I met him after the show. That was so fucking awesome.
That's great. Yeah, you and Liz went to that show, right?
Yep.
Awesome.
Yeah, Jeff Dye is funny. You know what I want to see? Jeff Arcuri.
Yeah?
Yeah, have you seen him?
No.
Oh my God, he's so funny.
Maybe I have. I don't know.
You know who's fucking funny? Like, he's always been funny, but he's been on Facebook a lot. Reels is Ari Spears.
Oh, yeah. Isn't he?
So fucking funny.
Yeah, all right.
Shit,
I know what you're talking about now. Yep.
Oh my God.
Yeah, there's a lot of
guys I want to see now. So, I think another goal of mine in 2026 is see more live comedy.
Yeah.
Aside, obviously, I'm going to come watch, I'm going to support Lidecker at the Galactic. I'm going to support Lucas and everyone at their shows as much as I can in 2026. But I also want to see some big names too.
Yeah, no, definitely. I'm a little bummed out. I didn't get to see Dave Attell as a Comic Connection recently. Everyone was, dude. My friend,
everyone went there. All our comedy buddies went there. I think a lot. Well, not all of them, but a lot of them did.
Well, Friday night I got offered to go for. There was a free ticket. My buddy Tim was like, "You want to go? I got a free ticket." I said, "Dude, I can't. 'Cause I'm doing John's show." Yeah. But dude, I would love to see Dave Attell on that Saturday. But it was sold out. We had the Christmas party. So.
Yeah,
I really wanted to see him because he works with like Jeff Ross and all that stuff. Like he's kind of like an OG too. Yeah. So like I was kind of like,
oh yeah,
I wanted to see that. But hey, whatever. He'll maybe next time.
Yeah, I saw like on my Instagram, I saw a bunch of our Rhode Island friends.
Yeah, I was like, you son of a bitches, have fun.
Yeah,
I was a little jealous, but it's good to talk about the big guys a little bit. That can be a little timestamp there, but So going back to the future of the podcast. So like I said, definitely we're going to continue to interview comics, good mix of, let's say your story, shining light on Rhode Island comedy. That is the major thing. But, I think it's good to kind of like talk about other things too. You know what I mean?
I still want to do a thing where, maybe in the middle of the week we upload an episode. It's going to be 2 episodes, one in the middle of the week and one the week after. I want us to do something where we spend a half-hour upload or a 45-minute upload, taking an idea from scratch out of a hat, making a preliminary joke and rotating between me and you to go try it live, and then have a follow-up where one of us records us at an open mic and shows us doing the bit and seeing the reaction. I still want to do that. I still want to craft a joke live, try it at an open mic, and then come back and then talk about it, and then show the clip at like the bottom right of the person's screen, and then they can watch it while we talk about it. I still want to do that.
Yeah, we could try it and see how it works out.
That's been something I've been wanting to do all year.
Well, let's make it happen for 2026, because you want to do that. I got some ideas myself that we are kind of kicking around. Like I want a mix of I want to do a Roy Brothers roast. I want to do, another episode.
That's scary.
Yeah, that'll be a lot of fun.
Who would be the roast master? That we would have to get all our friends together, all comedy friends, and I would want to do it like at the Kinsman or something. I think.
Well, I was thinking
that'd be fucking awesome.
Well, I was gonna say fuck it, we'll do it we'll do it over here.
No, I'd want to make it like an event.
You want to make it like a real thing?
Like have 3 acts, and then the headlining act, quote unquote, would be us getting roasted.
Well, yeah, that's kind of like how the setup I was thinking. So I want to do that for the pod.
And then we hire a roast master.
Yeah, well, one
of our boys.
Dude, we could fucking.
We could make that a whole to do. But I don't know what the venue would be, but Kinsman just pops into my head first.
Yeah, you could ask Corey. But I don't know. I think I want to do a Roy Brothers roast for the podcast, and then I want to do something different. We'll get like the fucking wives on here and talk shit about us, and because I've heard people say they like that dynamic. Like you guys should try that. So maybe we'll try stuff like that. Just try to break it up a little bit. In between comics and just see how it goes and just have fun with it. You know what I mean? But like I said, main thing is interviewing the comics and continue on with that. I want to get more people on here. I got an idea of people that I'd like to get on, and we could talk out off the mic, but like, there's a lot of people that I have in mind that'll offer some great insight, some different things, like magic and comedy, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Just, there was a little bit like
Bring
things
some
that
other
are
arts on
different.
here, other performance arts on here. Guests.
Yeah.
You said magicians. I wouldn't mind fucking interviewing magicians and like comedic magicians.
Yeah, like
there's a few of them out there.
I got
and
one
then improv guys that don't do stand up. I'd love to get some improv guys.
Stuff like that. They'd be really cool. You know what I mean?
Thespians.
Some people I've scoped out, I've seen, I've talked to, or I've watched. I'm like, you know what? I'd love to ask them to be on the podcast. So I'd like to get that going. I think it's gonna be a good year. We're gonna have a lot of good stuff coming up. I'm booking. Yeah. If you guys are your comedian, you're watching, you want to get on the show, reach out to me. I'm booking out up until February right now. So
Matt's killing it in that department.
Yeah, I mean,
he's been taking the lead on that. Actually, I wanted to take the lead, but he took the lead, which is fun.
Rob does all the technical stuff.
He's got the time, but so we'll put the links down there. But he's got a coat drive show at the end of January.
Yep.
So we want to expose that. It's going to be one of the first or second links. Put that in there for sure. Be there.
January 29th. It's under Roy Brothers Comedy.
Don't buy a ticket. Just bring a fucking coat.
Yep. It's either a jacket, slightly used or new, or if you don't want to bring the jacket.
Cold out there, guys.
Yeah. All these, that was $20. The $20 is not going to go to me. It's not going to anybody. It's not going to the venue. I'm going to collect the money at the end of the show. I'm going to bring it to like Walmart or something. I'm going to buy a bunch of warm clothes like socks, underwear, gloves. I'm going to donate that on top of the jackets. Yeah, long johns, and it's all proceeds are going to the Providence Rescue Mission in Providence, Rhode Island. They help people that are homeless, disadvantaged, struggling with addiction. Anybody that needs extra help and assistance, and I'm actually volunteering with them with my job at the law firm earlier in the month. So it's going to be good to collaborate with them on that front, and then I actually get to do some comedy and help them out outside of my job. So I'm really looking forward to it. Definitely check out the flyer. It's going to be attached, or you can go to Roy Brothers Comedy on Facebook, and you'll
put up a little flyer right
there.
Right, it's going to take up my body.
Perfect.
Look at this flyer right here. Check it out. This is the address, the date, the time. Like the Matt said, $20. That'll, like you said,
$20, or
that'll go to
new or
long johns and coats, or new or slightly used jacket.
Yep, you can bring it in.
I'll be there, so come say hi to me.
Rob's gonna be doing a guest spot, so
yep. I will not be doing a guest spot, but I'll be there with a very nice coat. I have coats I don't use, so perfect. I will donate a coat, and I will be in the crowd. Come say hi.
Yep. It's be a good time.
I'll get you a soda.
Yep, January 29th.
It's dry January, boys. No drinking.
There you go. He's gonna be sober. He's gonna be a real asshole. But I mean, we're gonna off to a good year. You know.
And real quick, I take that back with the whole. We should come up with a joke, perform it, and then put the performance. We should not 2 episodes, 1 episode.
Yeah.
Even though we'll film it separately, it'll be 1 episode where we'll react to our.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways,
we already have episode. We have like 2 episodes that were never aired.
We do.
There's one I don't want to air. Fuck, nah.
We won't do it. But
there's one episode we did, and I wouldn't mind airing that just for content.
We can do it.
Just throw it up there on the net. Who gives a shit? Unless
we might have a couple of weeks that are slow. Excuse me. In January, I'll do it. But I think we should put up some of our sets and react to them live, like your Comedy Connection set and my Dune Record set.
We could do that.
While we watch them, we'll react to them while the audience is watching it. I can somehow finagle that, I think.
Or you could watch, or if you want to do that, or like maybe throw in like a clip or 2, because I don't want to give my whole set away either. I want people to be like, oh, fuck that, I already watched it.
Watch my whole set. Yeah. I gotta pee. I'll be right back. I can cut this out too, by the way. 2026. You just want to wrap it up? No. Let me pee first. I can cut this out. The Roy Brothers Comedy Roast. I'm back from peeing. If the Roy Brothers Comedy Roast does happen like a venue, I want Brad Pierce to be the roast master.
That guy is ruthless. He's very funny. No, he's great. I definitely think...
I just thought about that when I was in the bathroom. Sorry, Brad.
No, I definitely think we could, I want to get a Roy Brothers roast. I think it'd be fun. I was thinking...
How long have we been going for? Sorry to cut you off.
53 minutes.
Wow. All right. Well, we'll just even this up to an hour. So
yeah, but we could definitely do a Roy Brothers roast if you'd like. That's what I think would be a good idea. Maybe for sometime in February. So keep an eye out for that. Definitely, I just want to change things up, mix things up, keep it fun and interesting for everybody, and continue to get the comics on here. So, that's going to be my goal too. In the next couple of weeks is continue to book some people, confirm some people. We got a very funny guest coming on for the first week of January. It's going to be a lot of fun.
He'll be launching second week of January.
Yeah, so we're going to have him on in the chair coming up. Really excited to have him on. He's been a big fan of the podcast, and he's been a big supporter of us, and it's going to be a lot of fun. He's a former Walmart employee like me, so we're going to have some good Walmart banter.
I can't wait.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
He's hilarious.
I think he just shaved his mustache too. So
kind of like you. You guys are in tandem.
For real, dude. It'll be a lot of fun. It's going to be great. I don't know, man. I think it's funny every time a guest comes on, they comment on my telescope that's off camera right now, and they ask if I work for NASA.
Yeah, one of those episodes that we filmed has a behind-the-scenes look, and you get to see the telescope.
My big old telescope. Which one it was,
though.
Yep.
Was it?
Well, they say, this is the best time to use it because it's much clearer outside. You can see things better.
Yeah.
Well, they weren't lying because now that the leaves have left the trees in my backyard, I got a nice clear view of the inside of my neighbor's window. I've seen a full moon once. But, yeah. So, I don't know, man. Fuck it. We're having fun.
The promised land.
Come sit on the Roy Brothers pod. Oh, another thing, too. I got to work on getting this. We're gonna hopefully invest in some better equipment, I think, and we're going to change this seating arrangement up. Just all this crap to the left of me is just such a pain in the neck to move. I gotta change. I gotta push things that way. So that's another thing we'll be working on too.
So laugh mics are fun, but I want to spend a good chunk of change and actually get real XLR mics and an interface back to the phone here.
Yeah,
recording off the phone. So these little impromptu mic stands will go. We'll have just some cords and.
Well, you've had you could timestamp this. You've had. Every episode you've had something different that you're
almost every
attached
episode.
to.
Not every episode, but almost every episode, yeah.
You should
corn, carrots, celery stalks,
toilet
brushes, air duster. These are wire cutters.
Carrot, yeah.
Yeah, carrot.
Barbie doll,
yeah. A fucking baby head.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Cans, bottles.
Yep. A hot dog.
That
dude.
one was fun.
Who was on the episode for the hot dog?
That was the Jimmy Roy episode, wasn't it?
I think it was. Should have the Mike Murray episode since he loves hot dogs so much.
Yeah, that was a great episode.
I never met a guy that loves wieners so much.
That guy, Mike, you love wieners, bro.
Besides my boss who was gay.
Oh, wait, we're talking about hot dogs?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Sorry, bro. Nah, that was...
He's laughing right now. He's fine.
Oh, man, that's funny. Mike was great, dude. He even
he was on board, but then he just read your lips saying wiener.
Yeah,
he's like, you bastard.
Mike was great. He always pulls me aside and like tries to give me pointers on my jokes.
Yeah, I saw him doing that a couple weeks ago when we were at excuse me, we were at the Centerdale.
Yeah,
Matt did his piece at the Centerdale with Brad Pierce, and
yep.
As soon as he got off stage, he went, "Matt, come here." And I saw you guys around outside.
Yeah, that's how it should be. We should help each other out, not put each other down. If you're gonna put someone down, it's like just don't be a dick, dude.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think you should put anyone down except for fucking like Eddie Marin or Kyle Cody.
Yeah, fuck you guys.
we should put those guys. I'm just kidding.
Those are our boys. They got
Eddie Marin will put me down. That guy's a black belt, dude.
Who?
Eddie Marin. He's a tough bastard.
Yeah, he's short, but he'll jump up and put your ass in the headlock. You know.
Fucking. It just reminds me. We were on the comedy bus with Lucas, and Lucas goes. He goes, this comedy bus has a tilt thanks to Kyle Cody.
Yeah.
It's tilted.
Yeah.
Even the bus driver started laughing. She broke character.
Yeah, that's fucked up. That was so funny. That when, what is it? Aaron Leiderka said, Roy Brothers podcast is so bad that Mike Murray wishes he was still deaf. That's friggin' funny, dude.
And at the end of it, Lucas's dad. Mm-hmm. So, guys, you've seen him if you've seen the episode, Lenny. Yeah. He throws me a fucking stocking and is jingling to the air. Jing, 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 jing. I'm like, what the fuck? I catch it. I go, what the fuck is this? He goes, hey, take it. I'm like, what is it? It's a sack full of nips.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't want
this. Trying to
this.
get everyone drunk.
And he goes, it was at the end. He goes, oh, if you don't take it, I'm just going to throw it back on the bus. So no, I'll take it. And then as soon as I took that to the Christmas party that night.
Oh, yeah, yep.
And they were gone.
Yep.
Those people went buck wild. And by people, I mean me.
Yeah, right.
I think I did all 10
and
of
Jonathan.
them. Yeah. That was fun.
I was going to say...
the comedy bus. I want my birthday on the comedy bus.
Comedy bus is great.
I've already decided I want my birthday on it.
Yeah,
my birthday is in June. It's going to be hot.
fuck it, have the windows
I
down.
want Brad Pierce to fucking roast the shit out of me on my birthday. It's gonna be
Dude,
awesome.
that'd be so funny, man. Oh my god, I think Dad would like it too. He'd find it funny. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna tell Brad if I do it who Dad is. I'm gonna say, ride this motherfucker all day.
Roast this guy into oblivion.
Just kidding, Dad.
Actually, they watched these episodes, and he was like, "Yeah, we watched." Mom and Dad were like, "We watched your episode with D." And like you were saying how Mom smacked you. She doesn't remember. Oh, I remember that. You know? It's
Yeah,
funny.
she told me that at the Christmas
Dad's
party.
mad. He's like, "Yeah, my parents watched this." So he's like, "Yeah, we watched it." I'm probably gonna watch this right now. I'm not. Oh God, I love that our parents watch it. I think the fact that they both wore Roy Brothers podcast shirts to the showcase that we did for John, that was great. That warmed my heart. Kind of a mushy moment, but that was cute. I was like, I love that. I would never forget that.
I guess for me, I'll end my highlight, my comedy highlight for this year. Above all, and we can wrap this up. Is I heard my own mother audibly groan out loud during a moment of silence at one of my sets from a sexual joke I made.
Oh God,
That
was your best bit.
That was kind of insane. How many people can say that? And then I said, "That's my mom, everybody," and then everyone just started fucking dying. It was pretty gross.
It's like, oh God, I
can't believe I got away with that.
That's funny. Well,
But hey, we're all adults, right?
yeah. Well, hey, I mean, onward and upward.
Onward and onward.
I think we got a bright 2026. I'm gonna shake some sense into you later and fucking smack you around.
2025. Yeah, I've been dialing it back, guys.
Yep, this fucking guy. I gotta keep.
Have you guys ever questioned your? I don't know.
What, your abilities or something?
Not abilities, but I'm sure everyone had a slow period, you know?
Yeah.
Where you're like, I don't know if I want to fucking, I don't know, man.
You're lazy as fuck.
I'm like, it's 25% laziness, 75% I suck.
You don't suck. This is the thing.
No, but no, I had to take it back a little bit.
Yeah, well,
some shit was going down. I was busy, but 2026 we'll pick it back up. Yeah, we went on the podcast, dude. The guests, a big thank you to everybody. Mm-hmm. This is the TLDR timestamp. If you don't feel like watching the episode, you hit TLDR.
Yep.
We went over the podcast creating. It was awesome. All the guests, thank you very much. It was great to get to know you. Our community kicks ass. We are the best team in the Northeast. We made a lot of shirts. We made a little bit of money on shirts. All the money that we make goes to new equipment and other production shows that we make. We want you on our productions. We had some highlights.
Mm-hmm. Highlights, yeah.
We had some Galactic Theater stuff.
Hanging out at the Galactic Theater with Matt Vita from New York.
Vita.
All the other.
We did a bunch of shit. We have future goals. We want more guests. I'm making a clean set. Matt's gay. And we're gonna have a lot of mixed content
on the podcast. In the beginning, you missed it.
What the hell?
I came right out the closet. You missed it. Fucking.
Yeah, fuck it.
I'm getting divorced tomorrow.
So yeah, I think that's everything, right?
Yeah.
Are we missing anything?
Yeah, we had the fucking thing.
If we didn't shout you out, doesn't mean we don't love you. It just means that, well, I'm a forgetful bastard. And,
yeah. But we appreciate you know who you are. If you sat on this couch, you've watched, you liked, commented, shared, we appreciate you. Thank you very much.
We know who you are. I can see your IP addresses in the analytics.
Huh.
Just kidding.
He's a hacker. He knows these things.
No, I don't. Nope.
All right. Well, I think that's it.
Was my major. That was fun, but nope.
Yep.
Not anymore.
Nope. Computers suck.
Computers.
But
I don't know. Is there anything? I feel like we're missing something. Missing anything?
No, I've got some guests coming on in the future that will be announced, and keep an eye out for them and show them some love when they come on. So
I think that's it. So, guys, Happy New Year! If you're seeing this on time, it's New Year's Eve. Yep. This is when we uploaded it. Well, New Year's Eve day, whatever.
Yep.
We're gonna have like D said, we're gonna have the fix in 26.
Hell yeah.
2026, we're gonna kill it, dude. Mm-hmm. Everyone's gonna reach their goals. They're gonna reach their full potential.
Yep.
And all you comics out there are gonna fucking kill it, and we're gonna applaud you while you do it.
Yep. Sounds good. All right. See you later.
See you guys. Did we talk about Lucas? Lucas comes up in every episode.
I know he does.
Oh shit! We didn't say how he does all our shorts. Thanks, Lucas, for doing our shorts.
Thanks for the banners too.